Hello everyone, I'm Sri Sankri Subramaniam, metric number 291537. Our theme is healthcare and our topic is satisfaction of vaccination towards students. Now I'm here to talk about the background of topic. What is vaccination? A COVID-19 vaccination shot is a dose or doses given to protect from the severe coronavirus disease. The vaccination shot help our bodies develop immunity to the virus that causes COVID-19 without us having to get the illness. Different types of vaccines work in different ways to offer protection. The possible side effects of the vaccination are sore, flu, and swollen arm. Some people may experience fever, body aches, chills, and diarrhea. People with the age of 18 years and older are more safe to take vaccine, including those with pre-existing condition. Now, children also can vaccine safely. Women who are pregnant and breastfeeding also can take vaccine to protect their family. Next, according to COVID Now website, around 98.2% adults completed first and second dose of vaccination in Malaysia. This data was updated on 6 October 2022. As you guys can see, there is a whole statistic of adults that take vaccination in Malaysia.
So next is about the descriptive and inferential statistics. So descriptive statistic is referred to the method for collecting, analyzing, and summarizing data, while inferential statistic refer to the method that use result obtained from the sample to derive conclusion about a population. Generally, we measure the satisfaction of taking vaccination to a student from YAB and Muamalat. Descriptive statistic based on the number of students in Inasis, Muamalat, and YAB will be used to obtain the distribution of the number of students satisfied by taking vaccination. Further analysis using inferential statistic may be applied in order to study the satisfaction of taking vaccination among students in Inasis, Muamalat, and YAB. Okay, so next is about the parameter. So parameter refers to a numerical value summarizing all the data of an entire population. So the first one is the average of the type of vaccine that UUM student prefer to take. So number 2 is the percentage of UUM student who willing to take the vaccination. So here are the two results, data related to the parameter that we obtained from UUM student Muamalat and YAB using questionnaire. So for parameter 1, we got data of 60% of Pfizer's, 28% of Sinovac, 12% is AstraZeneca. It means that most of the students prefer to take Pfizer. So for parameter 2, we got 84% of students who are willing to take vaccine and 60% of students who is not willing to take vaccine. So that's all from me. I'm going to pass to the next presenter.
Next, types of data. There are two types of data, primary data and secondary data. We choose primary data as our platform to collect information from UUM student. Primary data refers to the first-hand data gathered by the researcher himself. Primary data can obtain through survey, observations, interview, and etc. We choose survey Google Form as our data collection method because a broad range of data can be collected from UUM students.
Salam sejahtera Doctor and hello everyone, my name is Chiu Yingwen and my number metric is 291497. First of all, I want to talk about the populations and the sample of our study. So for the population, we will just focus the student of UUM Kedah, and for the sample, we just pick out the sample of 50 people out of the total student who has taken the vaccination from the Inasis Muamalat and YAP of UUM Kedah. I want to present the part of data collections. In generally, data collection consists primary data and secondary data. For the primary data, it's referred to the collection data from the primary source or from the sample. For the secondary data, which are normally published data and collected by other parties, for example, government, industrials, or individual sources. In our research, all the data we have collected is categorized as primary data and not the secondary data. And the data is in terms of the quantitative data and qualitative data. Then we have to set up the data collection methods and procedure. For the number 1, we should determine the what form of question, how the variable can be measured directly. And for the second, we should conduct the online survey. We're using the question A by using the Google form. Next, we prepare a set of the questions related to our research and send to the respondent, which is a UUM student, via email or social media, for example, WhatsApp, Telegram. Last, we just request the respondent to answer and submit the question A as soon as possible. After that, I would like to present the part of pros and cons of primary data of our research, and we just focus the question A. So the advantage for the question A is the respondent have enough times to answer the all questions, and it is very low cost and no interviewer bias. Besides that, the advantage of the question A is low response rate, and it is not suitable for numerous and hard questions, as well as it is maybe answered by the unqualified respondent. Let's see how to overcome the cons of online question A. First, we should send a gentle reminder to the respondent by using the polite and refreshing language to them and to remind them answer the question A as soon as possible. Next, we should conduct our survey appropriately that direct relate to our research. For example, we should keep our questions short and clear and relate to our research. We can also personalize the survey based on the category, description, and also demographic data to keep our target audience to answer the question A. And it is the way for us to prevent to meet the unqualified respondent to answer the question A.
Next, I will explain more about the measurement scales and types of variables that we use in our research method. The first measurement scales that we use is nominal scales, and the type of variable is the qualitative variables. The example question that we use is gender, race, status vaccination, willing or not of taking vaccination, type of vaccination preferred, and the side effect after taking vaccination. And the second measurement scale is ordinal, which is the type of variable is quantitative variable. The example of question that we use is the level of vaccination that will help to enhance body satisfaction level of vaccination effectiveness, the level of encouragement to get vaccination for people around us. And the third measurement scale is the interval scale. The type of variable is the quantitative variable. The example of the question that we use is the weight. And the last measurement scale is ratio. And the type of variable is quantitative variable. And the example question that we use is the year of birth. Next is the example question that we use to ask the respondent based on the measurement scale that we already choose. The first measurement scale is nominal, and the example question is what type of vaccine that you prefer to take. And the highest percentage goes to Pfizer, which takes 16% of the chart. And the second measurement scale is ordinal, and the example question that we use is the satisfaction with the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccination. And the highest scale goes to neutral state, which takes 50% of the chart. The next measurement scale that we use is ratio, and the example question that we ask the respondent is their weight. And the high percentage goes to people who is 41 and 60 kg, which is takes 62% of the chart. And the last measurement scale is interval, and the example question that we ask the respondent is their year of birth. And the highest percentage goes to people who born in 1999 until 2000, which is take 48% of the chart.